Bluespecs reviews. I'm going to be reviewing a beer from Dixie. This beer gets marginally good scores on Beer Addict. The Rose give this like a 78. So that's kind of concerning scores for this beer. I mean, that's kind of low, I would think. But this is Dixie Blackened Voodoo Lager. Now, I've had the original Dixie. It's one of the beers that have been. It's one of the companies that has been around for a while. Well, I think what happened was they've changed they changed buildings once, and I think they changed ownership and stuff like that. But it's the brand itself has been around. I've had the original Dixie quite a while back, and I'm starting to get a couple of these blackened Voodoo or whatever lager, but this is the Dixie Blackened Voodoo Lager. It is 5% alcohol by volume, so I'm very curious to see what this is here. I do remember liking the original Dixie, but I'm not sure as to what this will amount to. I haven't had anything else from that company until right this very moment. That's all I had right there. I probably should have poured a little. Yeah. I'm gonna try and sit here and let it. Try to let it. I'm gonna try and let the head sort of form a little bit. But with that pour, we have a very thick brown head that is frothy and silky. The body is clear with particulate matter. Very small bubbles going upward. It is looks like an amber kind of color. It smells like very roasted malts. Almost like a German Rauch beer. How those beers are they're smoky. Oh, okay, here we go. The century-old Dixie Brewery was almost destroyed by Hurricane Katrina. Okay, but restoration is underway with the help of our friends. We're working hard to re-beer New Orleans and the rest of the country. Yeah, Dixie is out of New Orleans. Forgot to mention that. Inspired by old world brewing methods, this bewitching all malt brew is a darkly rich exotic lager crafted with a touch of magical New Orleans spirit. Sorry, the things are very small. It's hard for me to read. It smells like very, very dark roasted malts. So let's go ahead and dive into this one. That's very different. And it did have along with the smoke smell, I mean, like a smoky smell, I also got almost like, it's hard to describe, almost like a sweet, cleaner smell, because I'm kind of a clean freak myself, so I use stuff like Pine Sol and like Mr. Clean and like all these clean products, so it kind of reminds me of that a little bit. Very interesting. I'm not sure how I feel about it. There's a ring on the bottom here, like a dark ring. So I'll try and get that out and get everything in the glass here. And with that, it got a good bit cloudier. I can see like a cloud of sediment. It just smells like smoke and cleaner. It's very, very hot. Okay, with pouring the sediment at the bottom in, it tastes a little bit better than it did beforehand. Yeah. Before it was very weird. It was like a sweet rush of like a cleaner thing. It was very weird, but now it's sort of leveled out with more of that smoky, dark roasted malt thing. And it's kind of back again. I don't know. What is happening? uh, yeah, it's just okay. It's kind of back now. Um, so, and I maybe I don't know if I'm misapprehending that flavor, but there's like I am getting the sweet, dark roasted malts. This almost like a rock beer, like a lower level rock beer kind of smokiness to it. And that's it, on the nose. The smokiness is much more prominent than it is on the taste. But on the taste, it's two things. It's the dark roasted malts and this weird thing happening. This very weird, like, rush that goes through your mouth when you take a sip of sweet, like, almost alcoholic, like, cleaner type thing. It's weird. It almost makes me think I'm opening a bottle of Mr. Clean to scour my house with. I mean, I bought this single because I really wanted to like this beer. I'm not sure that's going to happen. The feel is light medium. It has maybe it's something else that's happening and I'm just not liking it. I don't know. I'm probably misapprehending what that is. Semi-dry. The flavor is really strong, and that's good for a 5% beer. It does have a level of drinkability. It is smooth if you can get past that taste, which I placed as that cleaner thing, but I don't think I'm right. So that unnamed odd taste, which to me is somewhat off-putting. It's not one that I could. It's not as bad as that you pour it down the sink. It's not that. It just has some weird things about it. I'm not sure. This beer is like a C to C plus at best. Because when I poured the stuff from the bottom in, it had a really nice roasty flavor, and then that clean type that cleaner type thing came back, and then that kind of ruined it. So I don't know. This beer is okay. It's has some good things about it, but then has something that to me which is very off-putting. It might be something. It might be some ingredients which make this flavor, which are natural ingredients, or maybe it's something that is genuinely off-putting that is in this beer. I don't know what, but it's a C. It's probably, to me, it's a C. I would not buy a 6-pack of this, and I could not recommend it. But if you can get a single, go ahead and try it and see what you think. Let me know your thoughts on the Dixie Blackened Voodoo, and thank you very much for watching.